After watching the film, I was confused. Hello guys, I'm Nora Prince and today we'll be talking about the Malayalam film Love. It recently came out on Netflix, written and directed by Khalid Rahman, co-written by Naufal Abdullah, and he also edited the film, starring Rajisha Vijayan and Shine Tom Chako in the lead role. As always, watch the film with other viewers on Discord, so if you want to join us, link in the description. And I think almost all of us were confused after watching the film because the ending just throws you away. Also, if you haven't seen the film, spoiler alert. Now before I get into the film, I want to talk about the objective of my reviews. Most of my reviews are filled with spoilers because I want to talk about the film. I'm not here to tell you should you watch it or not, that's your decision. If you notice in each of my reviews, in the title, you'll see the film's name and something with it, which is basically my take on the film. When I review a film, I want to add value to it. I want to add my take on that. I just don't want to review a film saying, oh, cinematography was great, acting was good, writing was okay, direction was really good, that's it. That's not what I want to do. I want to add my own take to it. Now I do have a take on this film, but I was not sure should I make a dedicated video or talk about it in the end of the month video. You guys voted for dedicated video, so here it is. Now after watching the film, clearly it's very different than an ordinary film with 3x structure and everything. You can say it's kind of cerebral. The structure of the film is very different. Now in the last 30 minutes, I understood the major twist that these two characters are just fragments of his mind, and that was not the confusion at all. That was very clear and straightforward. My confusion was what the film is trying to imply here. What is the message? Now technically the film is really good considering that it was shot during the pandemic. Now if you notice the cinematography, there are a lot of camera moves the film tried. That whole slow-mo sequence in the beginning when they're fighting was really well done. They even used different types of lenses to shoot it. There was also use of vertigo effect, which is basically camera dolly but with zoom in, zoom out. And these things helps the film to differentiate itself from other films. Even some of the visuals created were really good. Consider that bathroom scene where he emptied the beanbag and then both of them sitting there. Now I do feel the house, the rooms, they all add to the story, but I'm not able to pinpoint it. Now if you know about Psycho, the Hitchcock movie, it is considered a classic. And in that movie, there's a house which has 3 floors, which represent Eid, ego and superego, which if you have studied psychology, you'll know they are part of our brain. If you want to know more about that, do Google it. So I was trying to figure out, is there anything like that in the film too? But I cannot find it. If you did, do let me know in the comments. Now guys, if you're finding value in the video, do the like button, because when you do that, YouTube promotes this video and more you can watch it. Also consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to get notification whenever a new video drops. There were some really heartbreaking moments in the film. After the incident, how he's treating her dead body. Where is the love? That's in the title, right? He has no remorse. The way he's manhandling the body. It's just sad to see that. Considering that they loved each other with all the pictures, with all the backstory. Her just lying there dead looking into the camera, it was just heartbreaking. Staring at us with those dead eyes. There are so many things breaking in the film. From a play to vase to this relationship. Now talking about the theme of the film, it's basically men are piece of shit. Of course, we'll not generalize this. Not all men are piece of shit. But of course, all men have entitlement. Some give it away, some don't. Some don't even know they have it. We discover the fragile ego, the insecurities men have through these 3 characters. If they are not working, they are not doing well in business, they are good in bed or not, they are always insecure. And because they are entitled, they want to blame it all on the woman. They feel that they are perfect, the problem is with her, and they want to go out, cheat with someone else and find someone else to blame. Society has a big part to play here. Because we live in a patriarchal society, it is expected of men to go work, earn money, bring food to the table, and if it's not doing it, he'll be ridiculed. There's a talk about domestic violence and that dialogue. It's okay to hit her once or twice, but don't make it a habit. And we have seen Thappad, right? We see how these 3 men are complementing each other with their problems. They all have problems with their wife, with women, they are all failing in life. And they each have their own reasons to it. And later, they all come together as this one person. Basically, whatever is happening in the mind of the character, it's displayed on the screen with 2 different entities, talking amongst each other. It's basically kind of counseling. Now talking about the execution of that twist, I wish there was seamlessness into it, and when the twist comes that she's alive, everything should have blended in at that moment itself. But what happened in the film, him acting in a way what has happened, he doesn't understand what's happening around him. He's checking all the rooms where the people, and he realizes, oh, it was just an imagination. I wish that part was not there. The moment she arrived, he understood it's an imagination and takes his character forward. That we as audience are shocked and we are figuring out what really happened, but he knows it was all in his mind, and we audience are trying to figure out, hey, where's the dead body, where's the other 2 people. We are trying to look, maybe the camera is helping the audience to look around, but he's in character, and as audience we understand all 3 of them are the same person. All the backstory about them is about this one guy itself. I say this because we have seen these kind of stories where someone goes on an adventure. In this case, he has killed his wife, but he has not. he's back in reality, and basically he has to change himself. I think that would have made more sense. See, in this film there are a lot of pieces which are working together as a machinery. But my problem is I'm not sure about the output of this machinery. Now if you see the title, it says love, does it matter? And I really want to ask that, does it matter? Do you really need love in a relationship? Because before love, respect should come. Respect for each other. Respect for each other's space, privacy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Since I've seen the movie, I've been wondering about that ending. What did it mean? What it's trying to say and all of that. And I think finally I've come to a conclusion. Throughout the film, we see how men always want to kill their wife. They want to get rid of them. But looking at the ending, I feel even the woman feels like that. That they want to get rid of their husband and they want to kill them. Coming to acting, I think everyone was solid. There was no issue. After watching Tom Chako in Ishq, he just scares me every time he comes on screen. I just hate him already. I want to see a film where he plays a good guy. Please tell me. So guys, that was the video. If you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up button, share this video, let me in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos. If you like them too, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.